How one trader beat 12,000 competitors with a 3,089% return in the high-stakes arena of financial markets, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. One trader's extraordinary journey in the 2022 National Futures Trading Competition captivated the world. Starting with just $100,000, a trader known as Jue Nian Xing Zhe, real name Dingyi, turned his account into a staggering $3.189 million in just 6 months, achieving an astonishing 389% return. This wasn't luck, it was a masterclass in strategy, discipline, and audacity. His story is a beacon for anyone dreaming of conquering the financial markets, a testament to the electrifying potential of futures trading, and a reminder of the razor-thin line between triumph and defeat. Let us dive into this gripping tale and uncover the lessons that can transform your approach to wealth building in the thrilling world of finance. The stage was set on March 25, 2022, when the National Futures Trading Competition kicked off, drawing thousands of traders ready to test their skills in the crucible of real money trading. Among them was Jue Nian Xing Zhe, a relatively unknown contender in the heavyweight division, where participants wielded real capital in a no-holds-barred battle for supremacy. With markets buzzing and volatility surging, this was no place for the faint-hearted. Futures trading, with its leverage and lightning-fast price swings, is a domain where fortunes can multiply overnight or vanish just as quickly. Yet, Jue Nian Xing Zhe stepped into this arena with a steely resolve, ready to carve his name into trading history. His journey began with a bold move on that very first day. Spotting an opportunity in sugar futures, he went long, betting on an upward surge. The market didn't disappoint. Sugar futures opened low but soared, delivering immediate profits. Over the next few days, he doubled down, adding to his position as sugar continued its relentless climb. By the end of this initial run, his account had grown to $120,000, a modest but promising start. Most traders would have paused to celebrate, but Jue Nian Xing Zhe was just warming up. By April, Jue Nian Xing Zhe was starting to turn heads. May brought a shift in strategy. Sensing a downturn, Jue Nian Xing Zhe went short on cotton futures on May 23. The next day, cotton opened lower and kept falling, plummeting over several sessions. His account soared past $500,000, and the competition's official profit curve chart showed a dramatic spike, marking his breakout moment. By mid-June, he was a force to be reckoned with. But he wasn't done. Spotting weakness in palm oil futures, which had already fallen but showed signs of stabilization, he shorted it again on June 27. His timing was impeccable. Palm oil crashed 5% the next day, and by July 7, after closing his position, his account hit $1.1 million. The crowd was stunned, but Jue Nian Xing Zhe was already hunting his next prey. July saw him enter beast mode, as he later called it. He shorted rubber futures, which promptly fell 8% in 3 days, catapulting his account to $1.9 million. Then, on August 1, he pounced on fuel oil futures as they spiked intraday. Going short, he rode a 9% drop over the next few sessions, pushing his account to an eye-watering $3.2 million. By now, all 12,000 competitors were watching, their jaws dropping as his name dominated the leaderboard. On August 11, he shorted copper futures, and by August 19, his account hit $3.7 million. A final short on soybean oil futures on August 31 added another $400,000 in just 3 days, bringing him to $4.1 million. But the pinnacle came on August 19, when he went long on pulp futures again. The market surged 4% overnight, and he sold at the peak, hitting $5 million, a 50-fold return in under 5 months. Yet, the markets are a merciless teacher. In his pursuit of even greater returns, Jue Nian Xing Zhe's strategy grew aggressive. He went heavily long on fuel oil futures, but the market turned against him, oscillating downward for days. The result was a brutal $800,000 loss, forcing him to cut his position. Undeterred, he went long on cotton futures on September 15, believing it had bottomed out, but the market defied him again. Plunging 11% over 9 days, with the competition nearing its end, he chose to lock in his profits. Taking a second major hit, By the close, his account stood at $3.189 million, a staggering 3,089% return, but a $1.811 million pullback from his peak. Despite these setbacks, his performance was unmatched, securing him the heavyweight division championship. This wasn't just a victory. It was a revelation. In a competition where over 80% of the 12,000 participants lost money, collectively bleeding over $4 billion. Jue Nian Xing Zhe's triumph embodied the brutal 80-20th rule of markets. 20% of traders reap 80% of the rewards. His journey is a masterclass in the qualities that define a trading legend: courage to seize opportunities, discipline to exit at the right moment, and resilience to weather losses. He didn't chase every trend or overstay his welcome in winning trades. His mantra of locking in profits within my understanding is a lesson for every aspiring trader. Even his losses, though painful, were strategic, preserving his massive gains rather than risking it all. So, what can you take from this saga to conquer the financial markets? First, understand that futures trading is a high-octane game, offering immense rewards but demanding razor-sharp skills. It's not about luck. It's about reading market signals, managing risk, and staying disciplined. Jue Nian Xing Zhe's success came from spotting trends early: sugar, corn, palm oil, and more, and acting decisively. Second, know when to walk away. His ability to close positions at peak profits, even when markets kept rising, saved him from reversals. Third, embrace setbacks as part of the journey. His $1.811 million loss didn't define him. His 3,089% gain did. Finally, immerse yourself in the markets. Study charts, learn technical analysis, and follow global trends. The financial world is a battlefield, but it's also a goldmine for those who master its rules. In 2025, as global markets pulse with volatility fueled by $50 trillion in quantitative easing and shifting economic tides, the opportunities are bigger than ever. Whether you're trading futures, stocks, or crypto, the principles remain the same: act with precision, manage risk, and stay relentless. Jue Nian Xing Zhe's story isn't just a tale of wealth. It's a call to action. The markets are waiting. Will you step into the arena and write your own legend?